Ajax, the first meeting between these two clubs. Toros needed big 2 points. Right now, Ajax are 4 points ahead of them in the standing. Cannon trying to get to the loose pucks over there at the Toros bench. They get swept back into the zone. Davidson will take it back in his own end. Fires it around there for Trent Taylor, trying to chip it past number 7 with a backhand, and they do get it out of the zone. Taylor's trying to get to the loose puck. Turned over there to the Toro. Jack Cannon with some nice moves, trying to get into the zone for the first shot, and there's the first stop there from Gillis as he blockers that one aside and behind the goal. So the Toros are putting shots on goal early. First stop there from Gillis. Menko from his own end. Gonna pass that puck over there for Taylor. Was out of his reach. So now Ajax will go back in their own end. Howard tried to find the loose puck there to try and get it out. Turning around there. Up through center is number 12, Littleton, into the zone. Littleton trying to come out in front. Stopped there by Golton. There's a rebound out in front of the goal, and the Toros sweep it away. Littleton, we know, can do some damage. He was a big part of what Ajax did last year. Swept away there, trying to get away from the loose puck. It's Perot with a back pass. Finds it, and Howard trying to get away from the check. Howard comes up there to the penalty box. Ford's going to try and take that one at center. Stage forward, the back pass there for Sear. Connor Sear dumps it in. It gets picked off there by Ajax at their own bench by Baldy. By Rusler just dumps it into the zone, goes off on the change. Now the line of Jackman, Sabrizi, and Cam Ryan come out there for the forwards line of the Toros. Cam Ryan's getting the loose puck over there at the penalty box, trying to move it up there for Sabrizi. Sabrizi for Jackman, trying to get away. Logan Jackman couldn't shoot the puck. He got guarded on there by the Ajax forward, so they move it up through center. That pass is way too far for Helfenstein. It'll get knocked down there by Jack Hazelton, who tries to get it up there for Sabrizi. Sabrizi takes it back in his own end. Starts the rush and try and get away, and it does come out at center. Medeiros back over there to the other side. Let's play there by Hazelton to chip it up. There's Helfenstein that fell down. Trying to get to the loose puck now. Lead pass. Broken up as that pass to Fitzpatrick was picked off by the Toros. Now Ford will just bring it back into the Ajax end. Back in behind the goal. Medeiros will have to take it back in his own end. Showing some moves. Starts it from center. Medeiros started this from behind his own net. Now he reaches the Toro zone. And he finally gets cut off there by Connor Cole, who put him into the boards. Big opportunity here. As that pass is just out of the reach of number 71. Quick shot on goal is going to ring wide of the net. Around the boards, Taylor tried to chip it past Nice Wonder, and Nice Wonder was able to keep it in at the line. Back to the line for Noakes. Noakes is in there digging for it. Number 71 for Ajax. Noakes is still in there digging away at the loose puck, trying to get it past Taylor. And Maddox, he puts it in behind the goal. He passed for Taylor, was out of his reach. Captain of the line by Nice Wonder, who rings it around the boards. Back in behind the net. 4 minutes played here in the first period. Nothing between Ajax and the Toros. Tipped in on goal, and a big stop there from Golden. He had to be alert on that tip from Noakes set in front of the goal. Here comes the opportunity for Jack Cannon into the zone. He's going to chip it back in behind the net. Number 98 is going to kick it to his stick in behind the goal. Try and ring it around the boards. Toros cut it off with Taylor. Sets it up in front for Hannon, and he couldn't shoot it as his stick got poked and couldn't shoot it on the forehand. Toros still have it. Wrap around out in front. That didn't hit the net. That's going past Menko down the ice. It's going to be a rolling puck all the way down. No icing on the call. Nice Wonder will take it back. Davidson with a back pass up there for Perot. Nice play by Kierstead to dump it back in behind the goal. That comes out over the line. Menko trying to chip it out. held in. Davidson in his own end now. James Davidson with a lead pass for Rusler, coming up through center. Rusler drops it off there on the other side, up to the left side there for Aiden Howard. Shot, who goes wide of the net. Still stays in the zone, trying to go back to the line. That's going to go in behind the goal for Howard and tries to walk it out in front. Littleton's going to lose the puck in behind the goal. Throws. Throwing it in front. Pro had the opportunity, but he couldn't fire it. He was sitting right there in the slot area. Couldn't shoot it on the forehand, or that might have been a big opportunity for the Toros. Turned over. Here comes the opportunity to walk right in, but Rusler lost the puck. It goes in behind the net, and then he gets taken down in behind the goal. Digging on the loose puck is Howard and Rusler, trying to dig it out of that corner scrum, and it comes free to Ajax. Coming up into the zone is Littleton. Littleton at center, tries to get around Davidson, and he will. He's going to chip it all the way into the Toros and in behind the goal. Around the boards it goes. There's a loose stick on the ice. Davidson takes it back in his own end. Going to move it over there for Perot with a nice pass. Nicholas Perot gets around Baldy, but he couldn't get around Leonard. Around the boards it goes. Trying to keep it in there is Jackman. Jackman's got to get it around O'Connor. And Jackman goes into the corner, got held up a little bit. That's going to get kept in by Ford. Gage Ford shot. That's going to go wide of the Ajax net, in behind the goal. Trying to get it free. There was Ajax, and they do step it down the ice. It won't have enough for icing. Ford will take it back there behind the line. Gage Ford comes his own end with a pass. Got knocked down by Jackman and kept in at the line, though, by Ajax. Helfenstein trying to get away. Helfenstein got taken down before he could shoot it. Now Watt trying to show off some moves. Takes it back in behind the goal. Watt using his size to take it back in behind the net. Jackman trying to chip it out. Couldn't get it by Medeiros. And another opportunity to clear it. And another block attempt there by Medeiros to keep it in the zone. Pro's third opportunity. That one's going to go all the way down the ice. Nice Wonder's going to go back there to touch it, but he won't have to. It goes down for icing. To the left of Galton, who's made a couple of big saves. Made that save on the deflection by Noakes a couple of minutes ago. He's kept us at 0-0. Trying to dig at it. The captain for Ajax, Fitzpatrick. Hazelton will get it back in his own end. Jack Hazelton with a drop pass. That's offside as number 88 brought it in. Digging away at the loose puck, trying to get it free. And now here comes the opportunity for Noakes. Noakes gets a shot, doesn't get it on, doesn't get a lot of it, just rolls in on goal. Galton came out of the goal to stop it with a stick and then covers it up. Draw off to the right of Galton is Littleton versus Aiden Howard. Davidson rings it around the boards. That's going to get picked off by O'Connor on the other side. Manko trying to chip it out. Littleton trying to help out O'Connor on that loose puck. But it's the Toros that come away with it. And it's Parker Rusler with a nice pass to the other side for Perot. And it's offside. 39 left to go here in period number 1. Davidson up there for Perot trying to ring it around the boards. He dumps it in behind the goal. First one back there trying to pick up the loose puck. Back to the line for Manko. He tries to keep it in. Was out of his reach. Now he'll just take it back at center. Manko takes it there with a lead pass for Perot. Now Davidson will pick it up in his own end. Davidson's clearing attempt. Got knocked down by O'Connor, so now Rusler's got to whack away at the loose puck. Littleton's whacking away at it as well, trying to get the pass down low for O'Connor. O'Connor with a nice toe drag move to get away from the check. Takes it back in behind the goal. Littleton is digging away to 3-on-2 right now in the corner, but favoring the Toros. They're all trying to dig at that loose puck. Davidson gets the loose puck out of that scrum, going up there with Perot, and it gets dumped in behind the goal. 40 seconds left to go here in the first period. Perot will take it behind the net, trying to set it up in front. Still stays in there. Jackman gets away. Logan Jackman takes it back in behind the net. Wraparound shot. Stopped up by Gillis. Perot on a rebound shot. Fired high and wide over the goal. Toes putting the last little bit of pressure on. Jackman shoots it. And that goes off the master of Gillis. Jackman got all he wanted to. And Gillis uses his head to block that one. Jackman trying to backhand shot. That one rolled in, and it got kicked aside by Gillis. And then it was Sabrisi that got taken into the board. 3 seconds left. That'll do it for period number 1. The Toros came on like gangbusters in the last minute of play and had a couple of opportunities, but nobody was able to hit the board in the first period. We go to period number 2 at 0-0. Start of period number 2. Cameron Ryan taking the draw. Got one there by Leonard of Ajax, and that lead pass is going over everybody. Sears trying to chip it out. Comes free there to Ajax. Coming up into the zone with some nice moves is Leonard. Leonard trying to shoot it now. Does. Fires it high and wide over the blocker hand of Drew Dalton. Trying to chip it out there. Was Sabrisi. He couldn't get it out of the zone. Still stays there for Cameron Ryan trying to dig it free. Comes free to Ajax, and man at the foot was Watt. Couldn't keep it in. And then Nice Wonder couldn't corral a bouncing puck. Now Nice Wonder will take it back in his own from center. Chipped in there by the Ajax back in behind the goal. Sear will take it back in his own end. Try and ring it around the boards. Stuck behind the goal there for Gage Ford. It's a 2-on-1 for Ajax. Stuffing it out of front, couldn't stuff it in on the backhand, and Drew Dalton was able to find it there in the crease area before they could get another shot away at the rebound. Draw off to the left of the goal, gets one there by Ajax. Trying to sweep it out, and Martin Joseph was able to hold it in there at the line. Here comes Connor Cole from center with a lead pass out of the reach of Hannon. Gets picked up by Martin Joseph. Hard backhand as he tried to find Noakes on that pass. It got broken up. Connor Cole goes into the corner. Trying to dig on the loose puck back for Hazelton. Hazelton was able to come in and try to keep it in. Maddox will take it back a little bit in his own end. Martin Joseph's lead pass broken up there by Cole. Connor Cole starting 3-on-2 with Hannon and Taylor. Cole trying to shoot the puck. Couldn't get around that check to shoot it. Lead pass for Noakes was out of his reach. Menko takes it at center with a lead pass for Taylor. He's going to pick it up from the blue line. Trent Taylor getting away from the check. He's got Hannon at the front. Here comes Jack Hannon shot high and wide just over the glove of Gillis. Another starting pass to Cole. Toros moved the puck around well. It went right out in front for Connor Cole, and he snapped it past Gillis to give the Toros the lead. Baldy's going to chip that one into the zone. First one going back into the zone as Baldy with a lead pass, getting up there for Littleton, trying to get in there. Littleton will chip it into the corner. Michael is trying to be the first one there. Rings it around the board, trying to get to the loose puck. Stuck in behind the goal. Davidson will take it back there. He got pressured on there by Littleton, who takes it in the corner now. Littleton had to step off his stick. Toros just got to try and get it out as Ajax are trying to answer the goal by Connor Cole. There's Baldy in his own end. Baldy couldn't get it by the line. A nice play there by Parker Rizzler to hold that line. Throwing it out front. Howard's trying to dig away at the loose puck. Quick shot. Wide of the net. He had the corner pick, just missed it by a couple inches. Ajax trying to get it out of the zone. Rizzler trying to get it in there. Parker Rizzler holds it in the line, and now Ajax just fire it out. Menko back there for Davidson with a nice drop pass. James Davidson into the zone, starting the rush, trying to get around the check there. Throws it at the goal in behind and around the net. Menko in his own end. The pass over there for Davidson was intended for him, went out of his reach. O'Connor's shot hit something in the front, went high and wide over the goal. Menko trying to hold forward over there in the corner. We've just started period number 2. The Toros have opened up the scoring here in period number 2. Medeiros is going to try and wind up with a shot that got blocked there by Nicholas Burrow trying to get on it. Burrow coming into the zone, got to get around Nice Wonder. Drops it there for Jackman. Jackman will tip it down low into the corner. Ford will keep that one in. Down low for Jackman, who knocked it down with his skate. Logan Jackman trying to set it up in front. Get away from the check. Couldn't get around Watt. And Watt just clears it out at center. Ford's attempted dump-in pass got knocked down by Watt. And that pass that was intended there for Littleton or Helfenstein got broken up. Ford will take it back in his own end. 1-0 Toros. They open up the scoring. Just a couple of minutes here in the second period. Nice play by Nice Wander, but the Toros are able to get it out on the second opportunity. They're on the boards from Medeiros. Knocked down there by the Toros. Sabrizi lost his footing there at the blue line. Puts it deeper into the zone as Cameron Ryan took Medeiros into the boards, and then Medeiros gave him an extra shot afterwards. Jackman setting it up in front. Quick shot. Couldn't shoot it. Helfenstein tried to clear it. Couldn't do it. Medeiros kicks it back in behind the goal. Watt will try and clear the puck. He does on the backhand around the net for Nice Wonder. Nice Wonder with a lead pass to get it out. It got knocked down at the blue line though by Connor Sear, puts it back in the zone. Pass here for Trent Taylor on his own. Shot is going to roll in easily for Gillis, and he holds it for a face-off. Bull will take the offensive draw off to the right of Gillis. Jack Hazelton shot tipped that in front there by Trent Taylor wide. He added nice deflection there, just went high and wide over the net. And now number 88 trying to go off to the races. Chips it up there to the center. There's Fitzpatrick dropping a pass. Backhand shot there from number 71 Noakes. Went off the skate out in front and wide. Goes into the corner. Toros trying to get it out. Late pass for Taylor was out of his reach. Pula's going to try and get to the loose puck. Turned over there, but a nice play. Nice play there by Taylor. Will get the loose puck now. Taylor's 2-on-1 against him though. Got to get around Martin Joseph. Taylor's still on that loose puck. Around the zone. Connor Cole has Hannon out in front. There it is. Jack Hannon just couldn't shoot it. Hopped over his stick. Tapped in at the line though by Maddox. A nice defensive play by him to hold the line. He puts it in behind the goal. Connor Cole on the loose puck, trying to wrap it out in front. Cole has Taylor there. He's going to walk it out in front himself, try and do some damage and spin away from the check in behind the goal. And we'll get a whistle. Gets put back on its borings, and we're back to going. Aiden Howard's shot went wide of the goal off the draw. Parker Rudler throws it in front just over the stick there of Nicholas Pro. Those two hooked up for a goal in North Durham. Over there for Rudler trying to get to the loose puck, and he'll chip it into the corner. James Davidson tips it back into the zone. Back in his own end is number 55 to ring it around the boards. Popped over the stick there of Menko and back in there for Davidson. James Davidson lead pass for Rudler was out of his reach. Got to get around number 55, but number 55 was able to stand his ground and flip a pass up there for O'Connor. Littleton showing the speed, trying to come up there with O'Connor. Littleton shot, hit something in the front, one high and wide. collision over there in the corner. Ajax come up with a loose puck. O'Connor couldn't shoot it on the forehand. Trying to chip it away now was Perot. Kept it in the line by Baldy, who takes a shot, and Baldy's shot goes wide. Here come the throw, the setters. First one trying to get to it, Aiden Howard before Baldy, and he will. Perot gets a loose puck. Nicholas Perot shot, and a nice catch there by Gillis. On the Ajax end, getting one by the throw. Helfenstein tried to tip it past Connor Shear. It comes free now, and the opportunity for Watt to go away. Watt's going nowhere as Sabrizi came back and swept it away from him. Quick shot, right pad stop there from Drew Galton. Hasn't had a lot of shots in this period. Most of the Ajax opportunities have went wide of the net. Ford will take it back in his own end. Trying to throw it out in front. Instead brings it around the boards and behind the goal. Helfenstein trying to get away in the corner. The battle on the loose puck there, trying to get it free, and Sear wins the battle. Comes over to the other side. Tackman trying to tip it out. Couldn't get it past his man. That's going to get knocked down at center. Nice wonders pass for Helfenstein. Helfenstein comes in over the blue line, trying to shoot the puck. Has it in behind the goal now. Helfenstein sets up. Post up from a shot, and it doesn't make it its way to the net. Torres gets the loose puck with Sabrizi and Jackman. Cameron Ryan's joining the rush as well to stay on side. Ben Sabrizi trying to go around Pasa. Chipped into the zone. Back in behind the net for Nice Wonders. Nice on the drop pass. Connor Cole stuffing it into front. Couldn't stuff it into the net. Jackman on the loose puck. Logan Jackman gets away. Trying to shoot it. And couldn't get it past Leonard. It goes into the corner. Trying to get it back to the line. Taken away there by Ajax. And tipped out by Noakes down the ice. And it goes for icing. Toros win the draw. Cole with a clean win. Now he tries to tip that pass. Taylor gets it back in behind the net. Sean Taylor tried to throw it at her front. Got taken off his feet. There's Maddox with a nice pass out back there for Hazelton. Jack Hazelton moves it back there for Maddox. Got pressured on there by Fitzpatrick, so they move it up through center. Cole trying to move the puck there for Taylor. Taylor for Hannon now. Jack Hannon into the zone. Trying to get around Pasa. Couldn't do that. Big opportunity here for Taylor to take it back in behind the goal. Early pass there for Noakes trying to tip it out. Couldn't get it past Hannon. Noakes is able to redeem himself and get it out. Got it up there for Gardner. Fitzpatrick comes into the zone. Chips it back in behind the net. 3:57 left to go here in the second period. The only goal belongs to Connor Cole a couple of minutes into the second. Trying to throw it out front. Trying to cook that shot. Tipped in at the side of the net. A nice passing play. And Fitzpatrick was waiting at the side of the net to tip it in. And Ajax have answered with a goal of their own. It's 1-1. Fitzpatrick with the tip at the side of the net. The side of the net has tied things up. Number 55 goes back in his own end. Tries to ring around the boards for Littleton. He can't get away from Menko as he caught him. Davidson with the lead pass. Trying to get away from Littleton now is Pro. Aiden Howard trying to stretch Littleton off the puck. Littleton comes into the zone. Trying to shoot it. Lost the puck. Pro gets away now. Nicholas Pro starting it up. Trying to use the wheels now. Pro gonna try and shoot it. Stick it. And that looked like it might have went into the net and deflected up. Might have went off the crossbar. That almost turned back on Gillis. That shot is gobbled up there by Galton. Face-off at center gets won by Ajax. Trying to walk it out in front. The backhand pass. Quick shot stopped there by Galton out in front. Sabrizi trying to beat. Nice wonder on a loose puck. And he does. Then Sabrizi's shot thrown at the goal. Nice wonder will take it back in his own end. Around the boards up there. For number 97, Watt. Kept in at the line though by the toes. Davidson into the zone. Puts it, trying to outmuscle Medeiros. The opportunity to dig it out of the corner now. Sabrizi trying to get on the loose puck. Cameron Ryan's trying to dig it out as well. Back to the line for Jackman. Logan Jackman shot. Stop. Rebound out of front. Go! Cameron Ryan into the back of the goal. They stopped in the line for Jackman. They got stopped by Gillis, but there was nothing he was doing against Cameron Ryan sitting in front of the goal. And that'll give the Tours back their lead at 2-1. Cameron Ryan was in the right spot at the right time to sweep that puck in. Tours have their lead back. Taylor does the loose puck. As Fitzpatrick winding up with a shot. Right pass stop there from Galton. Kick to the side and behind the goal. Trying to ring it around there and get it past Watt. Kept in at the line though. Quick shot. That's going wide of the net. Ajax trying to get that goal right back. This one, Galton is going to relieve a little bit of pressure and hop on it for a face-off. Face-off gets won by Ajax in the zone. Tipped that in front, wide of the goal. Tours will get the loose puck in their own end. Forward using the boards there for Taylor, trying to chip it past the line. Kept in there by Ajax, swept it in behind the goal. That's going to get covered up again by Galton and behind the net. Draw off to the right of Galton, gets one there by Ajax. Trying to chip it out, a guy kept in at the line. Toes get the loose puck, trying to get it out with hand and couldn't do it. Middleton on the backhand tries to start something. Backhands it wide of the goal. Trying to dig it free out of that scrummage. Toes get it, ringing around the boards past O'Connor. And they get it out. Knocked down by Pusa at center. Pusa, Toes offside as Taylor was taken down and couldn't get it back out over the blue line. Draw just inside the Ajax line with 50 seconds left to go in period number 2. Littleton racing to a loose puck. Littleton throws it out in front, went wide of the net. Hit that in front, quick shot. That went high and wide. Trying to bounce it in there was Littleton from the side of the goal. That's not going to work. Tours get the loose puck. Try and ring it around the boards. It'll be Hazelton that dumps it down all the way down the ice. Not enough for icing. Baldy will have to take it back there. Kept in by Hazelton. Shot. Tip that in front. Left pad stop. Pro tip that shot from Hazelton. There's a left pad stop from Gillis. Pro trying to set it up in front and get away from the check of Baldy. That'll do it. 5 seconds left. Time for one more shot. Throw at the goal. Quick shot. And that looks like it might have been it. And that's the goal. It looked like the first shot might have went in, but it didn't matter. The Tours were able to bang away at the rebound and score with 1.1 seconds left, and they take an advantage of 3-1 into the third. Period number 3 gets won by the Tours. Hazelton over there for Maddox. Hazelton and Maddox are playing catch with the puck, and that passes out of his reach. They get to the Jackman. Logan Jackman trying to get around Leonard to start something. Gets dumped back into the zone. First one in there is Halfenstein. Halfenstein's going to chip it back in behind the net. Try and walk it out there was Watt. Swept away. Kept in there by nice wonder, and it does come out. Nice wonder did all he could. It did roll out over the line though. Toros with a 3-1 advantage to start period number 3. Lead pass for Jackman. Can't get around Medeiros. Medeiros comes into the zone. Trying to wind up with a shot. That's going high and wide over Golden in the Toros net. Sam Ryan back to the line for Hazelton. He's going to find Jackman, who takes it on the backhand and dumps it in behind the goal. Jackman trying to show the wheels and be the first one in behind the goal. Around the boards it goes. Ajax trying to get it out of there with Medeiros. He's going to dump it all the way down the ice. This might go for an icing call, and it will come back into the Ajax end. Face off at center. Just inside the line. Hannon tried to shoot it on the quick shot, went wide of the net. Fitzpatrick on the loose puck. Rolls in there and goal, gets stopped by Dalton. They're digging away at the rebound. They're not going to find anything. Dalton finds it and holds on for another draw. It'll be off to the right of the goal. Connor Cole wins the draw. Fitzpatrick trying to get to the loose puck. He's the only goal scorer for Ajax. Left pad stop there as Noakes tried to change that, but Dalton came up with a big left pad stop and keeps it out of the goal. As much at the top, this is a big game for the Toros. They trail Ajax by 4 points in the standing, so with a win they can cut that down to 2. Hannon chips it out. Past Martin Joseph. Back into the zone comes Menko. Menko trying to ring it around the boards. Taylor tried to get it out. Menko trying to whack away at the loose puck again. Connor Cole. He opened up the scoring in the second period. Gets it there for Taylor. Taylor coming into the zone and over the blue line now. Ted Taylor shot. That's the on goal. That's going to be an easy stop there for Gillis in the glove, and he holds it. Coming off to the right of the Ajax goal. Gets one there cleanly by the Toros. But Ford can't shoot the puck. Ford tried to shoot it through traffic. Middleton's on the loose puck. Middleton in. He's not going to find a hole through the legs of Drew Dalton. He closed it up and made sure that he made that stop off Middleton. So it'll be a draw on the Toros end now. Middleton wins it. Goes back to the line. Was that in the feet there, Medeiros? Parker Rizzler putting pressure on Medeiros now. Late pass up there for Littleton. Littleton coming into the zone, is going to lose the puck. Trying to backhand it. Goes into the corner. Littleton trying to get away from Rizzler. Going to chip it in behind the goal for O'Connor as he tries to get away from Gage Ford. Littleton throws it there. They've got a man out of front instead, turns and fires, and he fires it right into the equipment of Drew Dalton for a stop. So Ajax have found a little bit of umph in this third period. They've had a couple of scoring chances that have gotten taken aside there by Dalton. Cameron Ryan trying to get the puck out. He's got the winner so far. This one he dropped off to Sabrizi. Coming into the zone, got taken down. He gave it up to the referees. There hasn't been a penalty in the game so far. Letting the kids play. Sabrizi trying to get around O'Connor. Sabrizi takes it back in behind the net with a wraparound. Can't convert on that. Throwing it out in front. Sabrizi is able to chip it into the corner now. Cameron Ryan with a strong backhand to the line for Hazelton. Hazelton winds up with a shot. Goes wide. Sabrizi tried it on the backhand as he was falling down. Couldn't get it through. Kept in by Maddox with a quick shot. That's not going to make it through to the net as it got blocked there by an Ajax forward out in front of the goal. Chipping it up there for Littleton. He's not going to go anywhere. Maddox cut him off. Ethan Maddox comes into the zone with Jackman. And Logan Jackman chipped it into the corner. First one on the loose puck. Quick shot from Jackman. Instead throws it in front for Hannon. That got broken up. Still in there though. Jack Hannon and Jackman trying to find the loose puck. Menko holds it in. Tips it over to the other side. Maddox with the pass into the corner. It's going to come around the boards there for the Toros. Trying to keep it in the Ajax end. That goes up and over the glass and out of play. 10:46 left to go here in the game. Toros have a 3-1 lead. All the scoring was done in the second period. Davidson up there for Taylor as he takes that pass. Coming up in over the blue line. Trent Taylor has a man there, and it's Hannon at his backhand. Doesn't make it through to the net. They come up with the loose puck with Helfenstein over to the other side. Nice move by Leonard, who shoots it. Stop. Rebound on the front there for Helfenstein, and he sweeps it in, cleaning up the rebound on the front of the goal to make it 3-2. So Helfenstein's cut into the lead now. It's 3-2. Menko takes it back in his own end. Trying to chip it up there for Hannon, was out of his reach. And now Martin Joseph tries to get to the loose puck along with Helfenstein in front of the Trolls bench. Getting the loose puck though, Connor Cole, got to get around Leonard. Throws it there. Taylor out of front. Trent Taylor shot. Goal! And just like that, they got the 2-goal lead back at 4-2. A rush that got started by Connor Cole got finished off by Trent Taylor, then make it 4-2. Perreault into the zone. Trying to shoot it from the face-off circle. He'll take it back in behind the net instead. And we're going to get a draw. Looks like the net might have come off the boards. Helfenstein made the game 3-2, but just in a matter of minutes, the Pros came right back with the goal from Taylor. His second goal in 2 games. Trying to find it around the zone. Popped over the stick there at Sear. Trying to keep it in at the line though is Aiden Howard. Ringing it out through center. Sear will knock that one down. Connor Sear with a drop pass there for Ford. Ford's going over in his own end. So take it back in behind the goal and ring it around there for Perreault. Trying to get it out. Kept in at the line though by Baldy, who takes a shot. That's going to go wide. Dalton tried to slow it down and get a face off, but the puck stays live. Pros get the loose puck with Ford, dumps it all the way down the ice. And it'll go for icing. Cam Ryan will take the draw against Littleton. Over there for Hazelton, trying to backhand it up there for Sabrizi. And Sabrizi back there for Hazelton, trying to get it out of the zone. Got kept in there by Littleton now. Littleton digging away at the loose puck, trying to get it free. And the pass missed Winter. Littleton trying to find Winter down low. Couldn't do that. And the Trolls get the loose puck down the ice. First one trying to get to it is Jackman. Trying to get around Medeiros. Jackman sets it up for Sabrizi out in front of the goal, just out of the reach of Cam Ryan. Tapped in there by the Trolls. Quick shot from the face-off circle goes wide. O'Connor trying to get it out. Tapped in at the line. Nice play there. Quick shot. That hit something in the front. Jackman is the reason why this is still in the Ajax end, as he just kept it in at the blue line. Still stuck in there. Now it'll come out. Here comes Winter at center. Winter coming into the zone. Trying to chip it around Maddox. He'll chip it back in behind the net. Jack Hazelton got pressured on there by O'Connor as they try and ring it around the boards there for Sabrizi. Chipping it past Martin Joseph, not Helfenstein. Littleton getting away from some checks. Littleton trying to throw it out in front. Instead puts it in behind the goal. Helfenstein and Cameron Ryan were battling on the loose puck up there for Jackman, who chips it out. Puck comes back into the Toros end. Hazelton lost his footing. Big up here for Helfenstein. Tipped in the front, stop there by Dalton. A big stop off there of Helfenstein. Jackman trying to get away from Helfenstein. Now he's getting held up. Now Helfenstein leads the zone. Quick shot. It's an easy stop there for Dalton, and the rebound went wide of the net. So Ajax right now, shot kicked aside as Littleton tried for a shot. Dalton trying to hold it. Goes around the boards there for Watt. Watt's going to backhand it down low there for number 22, Helfenstein. He gets taken down there in the corner by Maddox. Connor Cole trying to ring it around the boards and get it out. And release some of this pressure here by Ajax. Kept in by Leonard at the line. Leonard will dump it in behind the goal. Hazelton tried the other side there for Taylor to chip it out. And Apasa was able to hold it at the line. The man sitting out front trying to turn around. Dalton finds it and takes the face off and relieves some of this Ajax pressure. Big defensive draw here for the Toros. Leonard will take it against Connor Cole. Ajax, when the draw goes back to the line, but that shot's going to go high into the corner. Taylor will pick up the loose puck. Trent Taylor has extended the lead here for the Toros. That one he passes out the boards for Hannon. Hannon's got some company with Connor Cole. Jack Cannon with a drop pass for Cole shot. Wide of the net. Nice drop pass there from Jack Cannon. And we got a net. The net's coming off his borings again. So we'll get another whistle. Cole is up by 2 with 6:10 remaining. Draw off to the left of the goal. First one back there is nice wonder. He rings it around the boards. First one trying to get to his hand in. Chip past everybody. Now it'll get picked up by Connor Cole on his own end. Cole trying to get the loose puck down. It's offside. Takes off one by Ajax. Madero's over there for Nice Wonder. Nice Wonder's pass over there for Fitzpatrick out of his reach. Taylor trying to chip it up. Goes back into the zone past everybody. Menko will take it back in behind the net. Along with Davidson. Throwing it out of front. Quick shot there. And a big stop there with a blocker hand. As he stopped number 88 out in front of the net. First one trying to get to it was Jack Cannon in the zone. Backhand shot from Taylor, doesn't make it through to the net. Now it's a 2-on-1 the other way with Noakes and number 88. Number 88 keeps it to itself, shot and scores, top shelf. What a goal there by number 88 to make it 4-3. My apologies for not knowing the 88, but the jersey was tucked in, so we're not going to get that name on that. But he does have the goal that's cut this to 4-3. Riesler trying to chip that puck into the zone. Puts it back in behind the net. Trying to ring it around the board. Knocked down there by Riesler. Sear trying to chip it out. Big opportunity here. Parker Riesler overskated the puck. O'Connor trying to chip it in. Gets it there for Littleton. Toes get the loose puck with Riesler who chipped it out. Littleton getting that loose puck. Trying to get it free. Gets past Winter now. Riesler trying to get past Winter with a backhand pass to forward. Was out of his reach. Aiden Howard trying to pick up the loose puck as well. And there's a dump in behind the goal. We're under 5 minutes left to go in what has been an entertaining game so far. It's 4-3 in favor of the Toros. Starting it up from his own zone. Martin Joseph's shot. That's going wide of the net. And Galton's taking no chances. He's going to cover that. He's off. Gets one by Ajax. Quick shot. Tipped wide. Watt trying to throw it out in front. Has a man sitting there. Baldy trying to shoot the puck. Tip past him. Sabrizi and Jackman 2-on-1. Coming up. Ben Sabrizi. Backhand shot. And it goes wide of the net as he slides into the boards. And the net came off the boring for the third time in the second period. And the third time where the net has come off here in the third period. Baldy trying to ring it around the boards. Left up there for Helfenstein, trying to get away. Taken away by Jackman. Logan Jackman with some moves, gets in the zone. Couldn't shoot it as he got hooked up a little bit. Took it around the zone there for Maddox. Throwing it out front. Jackman was in his feet. Back to the line for Ethan Maddox. Just dumps it into the corner. Hazelton on the loose puck. He got pressured on by Watt and now loses it. Watt with some nice moves, gets in the zone, quick shot, and it got blocked there at the front by Sabrizi. Up there for Jackman. Jackman and Sabrizi, they've already had a rush in this game. Jackman trying to shoot it as he's going off. That goes off the defender at the front and wide. The lead pass for Taylor trying to chip it in. Connor Cole digging on the loose puck. Davidson will knock it down at center. James Davidson with a lead pass was in the feet there of Leonard. And now Helfenstein drops it back to the line. Over there for Nice Wonder. Nice Wonder finds Helfenstein. He's not going to go anywhere as he got corralled right there at the Toros bench by Connor Cole. He's on a loose puck, 2:25 left to go. Toros trying to hang on. Lead pass for Helfenstein. Out of his reach. Leonard will pick it up at the blue line. Leonard trying to get away with a shot. That got stopped there by Golden. There's a rebound out of front. Fitzpatrick turns and fires. There's a right pass stop. So Ajax right now looking for the Tyler Maduro shot. And it finds the imposed crack of Drew Galton. Another draw coming out to the left of the goal. Face-off got one there by Connor Cole. It's a scramble draw. Everybody's trying to dig on it. And it comes free to Ford. Stage 4 chips it up there for Taylor trying to chip it out. Sear trying to get rid of it. Quick shot got blocked off the helmet there of Sear. He goes into the corner. Trying to get it in. Nice one to keep it in. Nice wonder, fired it down low. Cole and number 88 were tangled up. Quick shot, that's going wide of the net. If I had to guess, I'm going to say 88 is Cornette. The opportunity to shoot the puck. Hand on his own shot. Stop with a right pad. And he keeps this one at 4-3. Big save there by Gillis. Up to the left of the goal. Another scramble draw that gets won by Ajax. Lead pass for Winter coming up into the zone. Winter was all over as Nicholas Perot was all over him. Approaching 1 minute to go. We're going to see when there's a call for Gillis to go to the bench for the extra attacker. Middleton loses the puck. All hands on deck for Ajax now, down 4-3. Golden's going to come out and take a face-off. 3.6 seconds left. Face-off off to the right of Drew Golden. Leonard trying to win that scramble draw. Davidson trying to hold him there. Goes back to the line though for Marinos. Marinos is able to dump it back in behind the goal there for Littleton. Cole's just trying to hold Littleton there with Davidson and Cole. Connor Cole rings it around the boards. Trying to be the first one there and get it out. Just trying to clear it out. Knocked down there by Watt. Goes into the corner. Under 25 seconds left. Middleton on the loose puck. Trying to set it up for O'Connor. Goes over into the other side. Helfenstein on the loose puck. Back to the line. Stands on the shot. Pros get the loose puck and dump it down the ice. And it's going to go for icing with 10 seconds left. To the left of the goal, Torres win the draw. Just got to try and get it out. Kept it at the line. 5 seconds left. Leonard going into the corner. That's going to get tipped in behind the net. Littleton throws it out front. Shot there by Golden. And the Torres are going to hang on for a 4-3 victory over the Ajax Knights. This was something the Torres sorely needed to try and get some confidence back after the way they started at the beginning of the year. So they pick up a big 4-3 victory over Ajax and have cut the standings to 2 points between them and the Ajax Knights now. Their next game will be a home game next Saturday when they play Kingston. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Gassman.